Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video I want to share with you how to gain respect. Now this is very important because most people think the only way they can get respect is by either being famous, being rich, or having an important position in society. But I 100% believe you can be a normal person doing a regular job and still get respect from strangers, your family members, or even your work colleagues. But it is all about following these important practical things. That's how you can gain respect from even yourself, because most people don't respect themselves, and that's one of the main reasons they don't even get respect from others. But we will talk about that later on. I hope you guys stay with me till the end, and don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Let's go. The first one I want to share with you is how you think is how you act, and how you act is how others react to you. How you think is how you act, and how you act is how others react to you. So if you think defeat, guess what? You are going to act like a defeated person. You are going to act like a timid person, someone that has no aim, someone that is not important, someone that doesn't respect himself, someone that is always expecting to be either bullied, to be either insulted, or to either expecting to face defeats all the time. And to be honest, if you think that way and you act that way, even Jesus Christ will treat you that way. Even Jesus Christ will treat you that way because you don't respect yourself. In order for people to show you respect, in order for people to, even girls, see, I listen to quite a few dating coaches, and they always have this trait about the only way you could get girls is having that self-confidence, right? And that's how they will be attracted to you. Even guys will be like that. If you have enough self-confidence, right, guys will treat you the same way. Guys will talk to you differently. Guys will view you in a different way. So if you're thinking defeat all the time, like I always said yesterday in my video, you see, everything in this world started with an idea. So if you have ideas of defeat, if you have ideas of poverty, if you have ideas of illness, right, someone that is losing all the time, guess what? You are going to build that into your life, and people are going to treat you that way. So think like a winner. Think like someone that knows where he's going in 10 years time, someone that has somewhere important or something important to do. Work like that. Feel yourself doing, being, and becoming all the amazing things that you've always wanted to be. Even if you are facing hard time at this moment, don't act and think like how you are facing right now. Think like how you want to be, the person you want to be. Or maybe you have no dreams, you have nothing going on because you've been defeated, or your circumstances are so negative, so we are busy focusing on that. Well, go back into your childhood, go back to 5 years ago, and think about during those times, the person you wanted to be. And we will always discover that 5 years ago, 10 years ago, or even in our childhood, we wanted to be something important, right? And see yourself as that important person. This is very important. How you think is definitely going to be how you would act. And people are going to treat you that way. You can even notice this yourself. When you could walk into a room and you see the people you are going to carefully talk to, the people you're going to shake hand like they are important, and the people you're going to just treat very important, just based on how they act, how they carry themselves, how they talk, how people admire them. You would automatically want to treat them exact way. And you will see someone too, they are just, their appearance, the way they talk, the way they carry themselves, it just looks like someone that is defeated, someone that is just not important. So you treat them the same way, like you treat them the same way that they look. You know this yourself. So change the way you think. Change, when we talk about this later, how you could change the way you think, right? But let's move on to the next one. This one is very simple. Look important. Now what do I mean by look important? Dress like you are going somewhere. Carry yourself like an important person. See, when some people are going out, they don't even care. When I'm in the street, I see people, their trainers dirty, their shoes all dirty, the way they haven't even tucked in properly. their makeup not even done properly. As soon as I see those type of people, consciously we are not even judging them, but unconsciously somewhere we are just looking at these people thinking, mate, like this person, this is not the type of person I want to be chilling with. This is not the type of person I want to be seen around. You see what I'm saying? Unconsciously we would react to them that way, right? I've been on dates before, and the moment the girl might be nice, she's nice looking, but the moment I seen the way she dressed, I lost all respect. Now you girls can relate to this as well. You've gone on a date and you'd see the guy, he's nice looking, but the way they've carried themselves, the way they talk, it just turns you off. It's the same thing as how your boss will look at you, how the police would look at you if they see you in the street. I know there's so many injustice going on, but I'm giving you an idea of why dressing important, can make people react to you in a different way, right? So if you dress like a messy person, a broke person, right? And just because, let me tell you something here, just because you don't have money doesn't mean you have to dress like you're broke. Because you see, your external appearance would have a massive influence in your internal as well. People overlook this, and at times when I see people, they are not doing well at the moment in life, so they like to act like they are not doing well. They like to dress like they are not doing well. Listen, you are going to remain that way. And then I've seen people, listen, they might not even have enough money in the bank, right? Now, they don't buy Armani's or whatever, but they just carry themselves nicely. They dress very nicely. So automatically, you know that they don't have money, but you still respect them as someone that has money. Someone that is going to be doing something big in life very soon. You see what I'm saying? So appearance is very important. Dress like you are going somewhere. If your trainers or your hair is not done right, listen, make time one day and just do it right. Go to the barbers, go to the hair salon, wash your trainers, right? Even if you don't have enough money and you have to go to Primark or the cheapest place to buy jeans, which I've done before. Listen, people think that buying cheap stuff, it's not the best, but if you know how to dress right, if you take your time and dress right, you could make a cheap clothes, right, look very good on you. But it's all about taking your time and looking at how your role models dress as well, and just dress yourself that way. Create your own appearance. You see what I'm saying? It is very important, man. Now, the next one too I want to say, right, is you need to think you deserve respect. See, if you dress nice, if you make your appearance look very important, right? If you carry yourself, you take your time and you carry yourself, you take your time and you talk to people the right way, and even if you respect your job, I always bring this job thing, right? And people overlook this, even if maybe not people on YouTube, but people that I know, when I tell them respect your job, listen, your job might be the worst job ever, but if you respect it, if you show enough enthusiasm about the job that you opt, and you show that you are optimistic to get ideas to improve the job, listen, that would automatically show that you deserve respect as well. Your boss would respect you. One of my mates, few weeks ago, he said that when you humble yourself, good things seems to attract to you, or good things seems to come into your life. That's positive mental attitude. So if you treat your job right, if you dress like you're going somewhere as an important person, and you think you deserve respect, guess what? You would act that way, and then I will treat you that way. Jesus Christ will treat you that way. Muhammad will treat you that way. Gandhi will treat you that way, right? But if you think right, and then you think you think you don't deserve respect, you are just a little Trump, a little broke guy, then you're going to get that from us, unfortunately. Like I said, at times, not consciously, unconsciously, we react because of how society has set up things. We react to people in suits in a certain type of way, and we react to someone in a tracksuit in a different type of way. It's not our fault, it is just how our environment has set up things in it and set up the way we think, unfortunately. So unconsciously, we are going to treat you that way. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. You need to keep selling to yourself my first point, I said I was going to show you how to think right. And one of the best ways to think right is by selling to yourself. Now, what do I mean by that? If you have a positive self-talk, for example, my name is Kwame, right? And I'm going to add James to my name, Kwame James. If I look in front of a mirror every morning and I say, Kwame James, meet Kwame James, a really important person. Kwame James, you are a big thinker, so think big. You see, as soon as I'm telling myself this, right, think progress, think happiness, think prosperity. You were you are an important person yesterday, and you are going to be an even greater person today. Right? Now go to it, Kwame, go forward. You see, by me telling myself these things over and over again, in due time, you begin to believe it, that you are an important person and you think right. You see what I'm saying? So have that positive self-talk. Have something to say to yourself every morning. If you're working on your dreams, you could say, I refuse to give up. I shall continue firmly, steadily, and insistently until my good appears. Right? I can do all things through Christ. Say positive things to yourself. I am confident. Right? I am happy. I am courageous. You see what I'm saying? Say these things to yourself. I don't believe in defeat. I am very important. I am now on the royal road of success, happiness, and abundance. See, all these things you keep saying to yourself, not just once in a while, every day. Keep saying to yourself. You see what I'm saying? And eventually you will begin to believe it. You will begin to think like that. And the next one too, which I've already made a video about this. Pick an important video. I'll put a link below, right, of one of the recordings I listen to every day. And this guy, he's changed mostly the way I think. Him and Nightingale, Bob Proctor, and a few other people, right? But this guy is one of the main people that changed the way I think. His name is Rev Ike. And I'll put one of his videos down below for you guys so you could follow and listen to it every day, right? And I think one of his videos is about success ideas, and I talked about it in my video yesterday. Everything starts with an idea, right? So if you have the right ideas like success, happiness, progress, and prosperity, if you develop those type of ideas, you would eventually begin to think like that, act like that, and then you would have the right attitude that would lead you towards those things. It could be at your workplace. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to put down a link below. One recording. I want you to listen to it 3 months, every day for 3 months. Have that self-discipline and listen to these recordings every day for 3 months. And see how your thinking will start to change. The way you view things. You have a different perspective about life, about the temporary defeats you are facing right now. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, let's move on to the last one. My last point, I've made a video about this and I've talked about this over and over again. Ask yourself what your best qualities are. Yesterday I made a video about why you should know thyself. And most of the time when we hear know thyself, right, or when people say it in a different context, we automatically think we need to pinpoint our weaknesses all the time. It's good to pinpoint your weakness every now and then. For example, if you're going for a job interview or you're working on your business, you need to pinpoint the bits you need to work on, right? And even with that one, instead of always pinpointing that I'm not good at this and I'm not good at this or this and not that, you could tell yourself, how can I improve my business? How can I improve myself? Instead of always sitting down and being too overthinking about what you are not greater. Is what I'm saying. So write down your best qualities. Sit down, take your time and write down your qualities, what you are good at, what makes you so wonderful, what makes you great, what makes your smile so attract so many people, what makes you the most handsome or beautiful woman on the planet. Gas yourself up like that. When you're performing gratitude, write down, thank you Father, thank you God for how wonderful I am, how beautiful I am, how sexy I am. Write all these things down. How rich I am, how important I am, how positive I think. Write all these things down. You see, for example, let me give you an example, right? If Coca-Cola stopped advertising, or McDonald's or KFC stopped advertising for a year, we would all forget about Coca-Cola or McDonald's. We would not even care about them. But what makes these companies the most popular and the most powerful is the fact that they keep reminding us to go and get Coca-Cola or to go and get McDonald's, or they keep reminding us why they are the best, why Apple is the best, why Samsung is the best. They keep reminding you over and over and over and over again. Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola. You go outside, you see a billboard of Coca-Cola. You go to the shop, you see Coca-Cola. You go on YouTube, you see Coca-Cola. You see everywhere. That's exactly how you need to sell yourself. That's exactly how you need to remind your best qualities. Remind yourself of your best qualities. I am this, I am great, I am that. Keep reminding yourself. That would restore confidence. You start to give respect to yourself. You start to think like an important person. And then you start to act that way, and people will start to treat you that way. But anyway, I'm talking too much. I'm done, guys. I hope you guys got something out of it. Before I finish, thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to the new ones as well. Thank you for staying to the end. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful day. Share this video to your friends, family, and everyone that you know. Have a wonderful day, guys. Yeah, take care.